Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and today I wanted to do a review and just show the features of these, I believe it's pronounced Aloudy memory foam armrests. These would probably be best for gaming chairs because they all use this type of armrest. It seems like a lot of even office chairs use this style now, where it's just this kind of block. It's not in the frame or more of a bar or something. It's just its own piece, and they work perfectly. This is an Omega, or not an Omega, a Secret Lab Titan chair, and it has better armrests than most type of gaming chairs, but it still wasn't comfortable enough. And for as affordable as these are, I think it's really worth it. So when you get it from Amazon, you get this cute little starch bag, and it has the cute little script there in cursive, but it doesn't really matter. That's how they come, just two in a package. It is a pair, so you get two of them. I think one of the first things I will show is dimensions. Now it's on the listing, but I want to go by what it actually is. It's about, I'd say 9.5 length, a little bit under 4.5 in width. And then the most impressive is just about 1.5 inches in thickness, which is really the most important. And with that, I'll show you how they work essentially. Now, at least in the case of the Secret Lab Titan, this is kind of cushioned, and compared to other chairs I've had, these are pretty good. Not near like a couch or a recliner or something way more comfortable, but they're okay. They're just, if I put my leg up on the seat and they're up against this or something, and I don't know, this is a little bit tacky, and I mean like in feel. It looks smooth, but I don't know, it just kind of has, almost like if you armor a car, kind of see like that shine to it, and it almost, your skin wants to stick to it. So I prefer this style. And another thing is that apparently these are washable, so you can see the memory foam in there, which after using them for a few weeks now, it hasn't crushed down any. It feels like I'm about to break this zipper off, so I don't think I'll ever be taking these apart, because I just don't see them surviving the wash. But they're very soft. You can get these in black, gray, I think blue. I got the black. And the only problem, and I saw this in another Amazon review, is apparently there was an older of these that they cheapened them up and made them a little bit smaller. And it's a shame, because they are really hard to stretch onto this. You kind of have to push to where you feel like you're going to tear them. But they're on a really strong elastic that hopefully over time, as long as you just install them and don't keep taking them on and off, they'll probably hold up. But it is very simple, and depending on the size of your armrest, the Titans are probably a little bit bigger. I feel like from the reviews, they seem to work on most chairs, and they do work on this, but it is a bit of a stretch, and you can see there's this little bit of overhang, which again, it would be nice, couldn't they just make it another 1/2 inch here, another 1/2 inch there, and everything else would be perfect. And with the motion built into this armrest, you can still get to everything you need to. Now obviously you can't see the buttons anymore, but you kind of figure out where they're at by muscle memory. So that doesn't impede in any way, which is obviously pretty important, so that passes as well. Now, I don't know how well that'll show, but there's a seam here. I feel like most people would probably want this on the outside. That's how I've seen most people install them, but there isn't a seam on this piece, and it seemed like it would get caught because there's a button right here, and I don't know, to me it felt like it was more out of the way if you did it this way, and then there, which is hard to pick up, there's a button there, and I stretch it over it, and then it doesn't kind of jam it or anything. I'm not sure how well this will come across on camera, but this metal plate, this overlap or elastic, as long as it stays lower than this, it won't catch on the moving parts. So you can see it slides right under that and it doesn't jam on it. And the same goes for this. So it doesn't impede movement, which is really nice. And you can see kind of how it works here. Simple stuff. Now I would say most importantly is the comfort, because that's what I got them for. Now again, they do raise your arms up, but with these, you can just, you got enough adjustment here to keep everything where your desk level or whatever. My elbow, it sinks in, but it's not like so flat that it doesn't feel like you don't feel it. It's still cushiony, but it has enough give, not too much. So it's really exactly what it should be. I did notice that this one's a wee bit more firm than this. I like things to be symmetrical, so sometimes you're leaning and then you lean and it's like, why is it a little more stiff? But for the price, it's so much better than what my other option was, so I can't complain. And all the movement is still here, and they're great. I'm not sure, I mean, I think they'll stay on here as long as I get a couple years out of them without any wear, but I don't know if I'll be taking them off and washing them. Just the materials don't seem to be like they would hold up to a ton of that, but as far as just keeping them on here, there's nothing wrong with them. So I think they'll last probably the life of the chair, hopefully. And for the affordable price, they are really worth it. There's really not much else to say. They're definitely worth getting. They should fit on more than just this type of chair. And if that's something that you're interested in, these are the ones to get. They have really good reviews, and I'd say they're probably the best made on what you can find on Amazon. So I would recommend them. Thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next one. Have a good one.